Yes, YouTube, how you all doing? Now, now I call these people weirdos. You know, if you're lying, like for example, you're going out with somebody, right? And she said, and the girl says, "Oh, we need to stick together, and you know, we need to rely on each other." That's bullshit. Why the fuck do you need to rely on someone else? All you need to do is make sure your shit's in order and rely on yourself, right? Think about wealth, think about health, and rely on yourself. Don't be relying on the next person because they might screw you over. Then they're not always going to be there to for you to rely on them. They're not always going to be there, man. You can't 100%. Even if you are going out with somebody and you've been going out with them for 5 years, you can't 100% rely on somebody else because what if that person has a bad injury and or that person passes away? And if that's the only person you got to rely on, then you fucked. Who are you going to rely on? The only person you're going to have to rely on then is yourself. Right? I think people that thoroughly 100% rely on somebody else to do everything to make sure their needs are met and to do everything for is somebody that can't function, somebody that can't, that hasn't got the know-how how to take care of themselves. These people, and another thing, what I'm sick of, right? I'm sick of fucking seeing is people wanting to be like somebody else. Very similar to what I've just mentioned, right? But people want to be like the other person. They see someone on telly and someone still nowadays I'm on about, they'll see someone on telly and then they'll watch videos about them for days and days and obsess over them and then try to be like them. And then they find out down the line that because everybody's different, but you can never be like somebody else. You cannot be like someone. How can you be like someone else when everyone else is genetically different? You try to imitate someone else, it's never going to be 100%. Like people that try to imitate Michael Jackson, it's never 100% the same, is it? It's never really 100% the same. When people try dance like him, they try sing like him. Yeah, they sound a little bit like him, but is it 100% like the same? No. You try to imitate Michael Jackson, you're never going to be the same. Not 100%. It will not work. So these people, if people relying on others, you know, for whatever reason you're relying on them for, it doesn't really matter. It's just that you're relying on somebody else. And then they may not be able to, mostly, they're not going to be able to make sure your needs are met because everyone has different needs. And everybody deals with things and goes around things in a totally different manner, you know? So you're not going to be able to, right? If you're trying to be like somebody else, then I think you need to fix up. You need to evaluate your life and really think about just you is all you need to focus on. Unless you've got little kids, then all you need to focus on is yourself. Right? The only time you should be focusing on something else, someone else does it, is if you've got toddlers running around. Yes. Right. So if you're focusing on yourself, is what I want to see. I would love to see that. If everybody in the world could just focus on themselves 100%, then maybe we wouldn't have all this. Maybe we wouldn't have all this insecurity. And another thing, what's all this insecure motherfuckers about? You insecure motherfuckers, bro. You'll never be where you want to be. You'll never ever make anything of yourself because you're too damn insecure to even like yourself. Uh, Insecurities is what will ruin you, man. And that's what's ruining the world mostly, is insecurities via the internet all nowadays. It's via the internet. It always pops up. Insecure motherfucker on the online, insecure girl online, insecure boy online. You'll never be where you want to be. That's what I want to say. You know, you'll never be where you want to be. Time's too short. Life's too short to be fucking bothered about the other person, man. It's really too short. Look at all these deaths that are happening. People only live until 15 years old. People only live until 13 years old, 10 years old, right? Due to all the crap that's happening in the world, man. And you insecure people are only making it worse for the world and for yourself. So be secure, and I'm telling you, you'll see bad man results. You'll be secure 100% of the time, and then positivity will follow you. And then if you want the results from whatever you're trying to achieve, you will achieve it, because the positivity is what will make it happen. Right? If you're negative, and it's not going to happen. Positivity is the number one thing that will get you far, man. That shit will get you rich with positivity. Guaranteed it will. Because what let me tell you, you could be here right now, right, playing on your Xbox, or going to the shop or whatever, and then the next thing you know, you're in a box getting buried 6 feet under. It happens all the time. All right. So that's all I gotta say. I hope you have a good day. Well, good evening. And I hope positive things come to you. See you later.